How's it going, everyone? I'm Joel here, back with another video for JoelyWollyTV. And today's the day I finally review my Ozweegos from Adidas with Pusha T. Like 3 videos or so where I brought these up, where I said I'm gonna actually start reviewing these things finally, and I'm finally doing it. And honestly, I don't know how many people are actually gonna look at this video because I'm kind of like super late on this one. These released back, I want to say December 19th of 2019, and they kind of just drifted away. And the reason I think that is because they released the same day that the Travis Scott Air Force Ones released. Not the all white pair, but the one with like that detachable thing on the top part right here. So I think that's why these just kind of like, I don't know what I would say, they just kind of got lost. No one really gave it the attention they needed, and it sucks because I think it's a great shoe at the end of the day, but alas, we know that Travis Scott will always be supreme with any other shoe release. The Pusha T Ozweego with Adidas released for a retail price of $130, and since then I think it's dropped a little bit in price on certain websites. I know with Adidas, I think it's still $130. On Go, it says that it's dropped down under retail, but with taxes, you're still going to be paying over $130 with this thing. The reason I picked it up, honestly, was I think I mentioned earlier in some of my other videos that with COVID going down and some of the early lockdowns back in April, I got a coupon through my job for years of being in business or whatever. I used mine with Adidas, and then I had like additional percentage off or something, so essentially I got these for about 98 bucks or something like that, which was a steal. And this is a shoe I've been wanting for a while, but with every shoe release that comes week after week, you just kind of lose track of what you wanted back in the day or a few weeks ago, and you just kind of keep moving forward. But I ended up getting it, it's here, and I'm happy. And I want to jump right into sizing with the shoe real quick before I actually start describing it. I went a half size up. My true size is size 9, but with Ozweegos, this is going to be my second pair. I go up half a size. I just feel like it's a little more comfortable. I don't have a wide foot, but just that extra wiggle room when I'm walking for a long day with them, it's just more comfortable in my perspective. I'm not going to be doing anything performance-wise with these, so I definitely recommend going up half a size with them from your true to size. So without further ado, let's get into the description of the actual shoe itself. And I'm actually going to do a little side-by-side comparison with a couple of other Ozweegos I have. I have my own right here, my first pair, and I think this was probably the first colorway that dropped for the Ozweego back last, I think I want to say a year ago. It was like this white with some creamy gray suede. So off the bat, you'll notice that the side paneling right here of suede is not existent on this one, and that's a detail that I actually really like. And the reason for that is because you get the full line of the 3 stripes right there for Adidas, whereas this one is a little cut off, and you can still tell it's an Adidas shoe with the stripes, but with this one, it just stands out much greater. And the reason I'm doing this comparison is because most of your standard Ozweegos will be looking kind of like this one here as far as the mesh material goes, and then the suede paneling on it. But with the Pusha T version, like I said, you don't have that side panel of the suede down here near the midsole of the shoe. And then the toe box and majority of the shoe is this different material. I don't know what it is exactly. It's kind of like a rough knit, whereas this one is more of a mesh material right here in the toe box area. So this one's got more of like a sturdy knit that I feel will actually last a little longer than this mesh. But besides those 2 little details, the Pusha T Ozweego is actually going to be very similar to the other Ozweegos as far as materials go. When you come to your shoelace area here, you still have that same suede paneling you find on any other Ozweego. And then when you come to the back, you have this like little, what would you call this, nylon material, neoprene actually. That's what it is, neoprene on the heel area, and you got this neoprene in a brown color, which I thought was interesting because I think the shoe is called Brown, if I remember correctly. I mean, I got it so long ago I don't remember, but originally I thought the whole shoe was going to be brown, which I'm actually happy it isn't, because I have a hard time rocking brown shoes. My Yeezy 500 High Tyrians, I've been having a terrible time trying to rock those, but anywho, you got brown right there in that little small patch, and then when you actually come to the inside of the shoe on the sock liner, you're going to have that same brown. But the majority of the shoe is just going to be this black base with your neon green hits on the Adidas stripe. which I think are sweet. And then coming to the bottom of the shoe, guys, on your outsole, you're gonna have a gum outsole, which every shoe review I see, guys tend to make like a big deal out of gum soles, gum midsoles, whatever you want to call it. But I like it. I get it. I mean, I love shoes with gum midsoles. It kind of reminds me of my skating days back in elementary school. So that's why I personally like gum outsoles or midsoles. It just reminds me of my skating culture back in the day. And I think it's a nice touch to this shoe itself. Also, one thing I didn't mention that I forgot was this wasn't the only colorway that was released with the Pusha T line for the Ozweego. There was actually a navy blue one with black stripes, I want to say. That was originally the one I was going to get, actually. But, you know, after talking with my girlfriend, I'm like, what do you think? You know, I didn't really give this one a second look that many times. And I ended up just kind of looking at it more. I'm like, you know what? I think I can rock this a little better than the blue one. So I'm glad with my decision. But with the Pusha T Ozweego line, there is also another colorway, which was that navy blue with black. Shoelaces, very standard, same as the other Ozweegos. You got these rope laces. And then the tongue of the shoe is going to be the same as other Ozweegos as well, guys. It's going to be a leather panel. And it's a very nice tumbled leather as well. And actually, let me see. Yeah, that's actually a difference I just noticed. On the tongue, typically right here, you have the Adidas logo, which the other Ozweegos do. This one does not. I wonder why that is, but whatever. You know, it's kind of hard. This tongue kind of gets covered with the laces anyways, so you wouldn't see the Adidas logo there anyways. And then probably one of the coolest details on the Ozweego that I really like is this tubing material here that I'm going to show you. All the Ozweegos have them, and it just kind of wraps around through the shoe organically and then goes to the heel and creates a heel tab. And a difference with the Pusha T version that I noticed is that it does not say Ozweego on the back. So right here in this little heel tab part of the tubing, usually the other Ozweegos say Ozweego with the Adiprene, and then it has a number 2098. I don't know if this one does actually. Let me see. Yeah, they all say 2098 Ozweego Adiprene on the heel tab, but Pusha T, I'm assuming, opted out from that decision. And what's cool about this tubing material, it kind of reminds me from my childhood. You remember that movie Batman and Robin? Was really a bad movie, just a terrible movie all around. As a kid, I didn't think so, but I rewatched it as an adult. Total garbage. But it was the one with George Clooney as Batman. And the reason I bring that up is if you saw that movie, if you remember Bane, when he has those tubes attached to his back and he gets injected with the venom to get all Superman, that's what this tubing material reminds me of. Just kind of like a poison injection IV system or something like that. And then in the inside of the shoe, with your insole, you're going to have a black insole. And then in that same neon green you would find on the stripes of the shoe, you're going to have King Push equipment running cushioning imprinted on the insole. And I guess I missed a little detail as far as materials go. When I was describing the tubing system that transitions into this heel tab, the thing that holds the heel tab together are these little eyelid shaped suede panels right here on the sides. So there's that as well. And that pretty much wraps about the description of the shoe. But before I throw these on feet, there's also a cool detail I want to mix into this, which is the shoe box. You know, after a while, I don't really want to talk about shoe boxes because a lot of the shoes have the same shoe boxes over and over again, so I feel like there's no point to that. However, I watched a couple more videos on this back when I wanted to buy the shoe, and this doesn't come in your traditional blue Adidas box for the Ozweegos. It comes in this, I hate saying this, but I guess it's a cocaine white powder shoe box, and that's just because of Pusha T's lifestyle. And then not only that, but with the shoe paper wrapper, it comes in this Pyrex style print. And then when you get to the middle of it, it's going to be kind of hard to see, so I'll do a close-up of it, but it says King right there. King Push. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. You know, these little details are always really cool when you get a shoe, especially from a special line like this. Like, I know Travis Scott does cool stuff with his shoe boxes when he does his releases. And, yeah, I mean, I wish Kanye would do that a little bit, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So let's go ahead and get these on feet and see what they look like. I will do both a on feet with the black rope laces and then these extra greens that came with it. But I think I'll probably be rocking these with the green permanently after this video. Let's get to it. Oh, and real quick before I get to the on feet, guys, I almost forgot. With this shoe, I also noticed a difference that it's missing compared to other Ozweegos, and that's going to be the reflective 3M that's built in around the shoe. This shoe has it. My girlfriend's shoe has it. I don't know if it's 3M per se, but it's definitely a reflective material there that would stand out at night when some kind of flash hits it. So I don't know why he didn't do that. He went away from the 3M. Maybe it's supposed to be like a stealthy shoe, which I honestly regret saying now because there's a neon green on there, so it's not stealthy at all. But anywho, let's get these on feet. About wraps up the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know it took a while for me to review these things, but I finally did it, and I get to wear these to work finally. So anywho, stay tuned for future videos, guys. I don't really have anything lined up right now to review as of this week. We're going to try to get those Yeezy 350 V2 Zions this Saturday, July 18th. Those are going to be really hard to get, but we're going to attempt it anyway so I can have some more material to review for this channel. So wish me luck on that. But yeah. So if you haven't already checked out my review for the Yeezy Foam Runner Aero Rats, hopefully I pronounced that right. It's the video that I've uploaded before this, so go ahead and check that out as well. I'm going to be wearing these pretty much every day, honestly, as much as I can. These are the most comfortable things. So that about wraps up this video, guys. Thank you again for watching, and leave a like and comment on this video. Leave a dislike if you didn't like the video. I haven't really been getting dislikes, and it's kind of worrisome because I'm feeling like at some point I'm just going to be hit with dislikes in the future. But let's not manifest that. So, anywho, yeah, leave a like and comment on the video. Tell me what you want to see me review next. Leave a subscribe on the channel as well. Don't leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with what I'm doing. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.